As I mentioned in the last video, we have raised around $70,000 for the Retreat Suite Ministry, and the backbone of that has been these memorials where people have sponsored particular parts of the ridge where retreatants are going to spend time in prayer. We still have several more of those memorials that we need to get done soon. It's imperative in the next few weeks that we finalize these sponsorships, these memorials, because I need to actually start ordering stuff to create and build those specific areas for prayer. For example, the Holy Family Grotto entails this gorgeous sculpture, as I'll show in just a little while. And I've been in contact with the representative for that artist, and we have to get that ordered soon if we're going to have that particular prayer area done by the time the retreat suite opens. And that's the case with most of these prayer areas. So we're really making a big push in these next few weeks to find people who want to memorialize family members, friends, or groups of people in sponsoring these particular prayer areas. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pop up my keynote onto the screen here for you so that I can walk you through the remaining memorials and see if any of you are prayerfully interested in sponsoring these and helping us toward the finish line here. So let me get that part of the screen up here, okay? All right, before I show you the actual memorials that are left, let's go ahead and just look at a few important points here. The very first one is thank you so much for your willingness to prayerfully consider sponsoring one of the prayer areas with a memorial. Your generosity ensures that retreatants enjoy beautiful works of spiritual art and, more importantly, opportunities for intimacy with God. Your words of dedication and remembrance will be engraved on decorative plaques and displayed on the ridge at those prayer areas. And I'll also go ahead and make note of them on my website, on the Deep Wordly website. So with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and look at these wonderful ways that you can memorialize a family member or a group of people at the Retreat Suite Ridge. The very first memorial that's left still is the actual retreat suite. The suite itself is a wonderful place to commemorate a loved one. Your memorial will be prominently displayed in the retreat suite so that every retreatant knows that the prayers and generosity of many people like you made their encounter with God possible. That particular memorial is $5,000. There's also the outdoor stations of the cross. As retreatants walk down the ridge on a beautiful stone-lined mulched path, they can spend time in meditation with these beautiful outdoor icon stations of the cross while enjoying the beauty and the diversity of the wood. These icons are gorgeous. They're all housed and framed in cedar wood, which is going to look great considering they're in the midst of a cedar forest. So I think they're going to really be a great place of peace and consolation for directees and for retreatants. That particular memorial is $3,500. Then we have the Holy Family Grotto. As I mentioned, this beautiful place to meditate is along the 1/8 of a mile path, and it offers a relaxing pause deep in the woods while gazing upon an exquisite sculpture of the Holy Family that's made by the famous artist Timothy Schmalz. It is $3,200, and once again, it's so imperative that we get these memorials done soon because I've got to be ordering these things and building them so that they're ready when that retreat suite opens. And this particular sales rep let me know that it's going to take Timothy a while to create this for us, and so we need to get it ordered very, very soon. Then there, lastly, is the St. Ignatius Examen Bench. On the south side of the prayer path, retreatants will have an opportunity to rest and be led through the most important prayer practice of St. Ignatius, known as the Examen. So while they sit on that prayer bench, they're going to have a chance to visually see the 5 steps that are part of the Examen and be invited by the Holy Spirit to walk through those steps and really reflect on how God has been present in their life. This was undoubtedly the most impactful prayer practice that St. Ignatius did, By the time he died, people say that he was doing it almost nonstop throughout the day, just discerning how God was present so as to respond more wholeheartedly. This particular memorial is $1,500. All right, so those are the memorials that we have left, and thank you in advance for prayerfully considering being a part of this ministry in that way. If you have any questions about these or would like more information about them, don't hesitate to give me a call or drop me an email. If you know someone that you think might be interested in sponsoring one of those, don't hesitate to contact them or me, and I'd be happy to reach out to them. As I mentioned, it's really imperative that we get these finalized in these next few weeks. I hope you have a blessed and amazing day.